Good evening, friends. Myself, Dr. Sailesh Darji. I practice as a neurologist in Ahmedabad. Today, I am going to discuss few things about vertigo. So, balance is very important in our life because we are bipedal. So, we are walking with two legs and we need to maintain a balance for proper functioning of the body. So, whenever there is a feeling of imbalance, that is known as vertigo. But mind well, there are two different terms. One is dizziness, one is vertigo, and both are totally different. Dizziness encompasses a whole term which also includes few other things than vertigo. Like dizziness can also include lightheadedness. Dizziness can also include presyncopal events, and dizziness also can include disequilibrium. So these all things are different. But today I am going to speak about vertigo, which is also known as true vertigo. When patients have a recurrent or acute or chronic feeling of rotation of surrounding and feeling of imbalance associated with that. So this rotation of surrounding, that is very important. When patient feel this type of sensation, then only it is known as true vertigo. It can be associated with headache or vomiting or ringing in the ears, or any other symptoms can be associated with vertigo, but it is different from disequilibrium, presyncope or lightheadedness. So once we confirm that it is a true vertigo, then we go to the various causes of vertigo. So which are the various causes of vertigo? Vertigo can present as an acute onset, as a recurrent event, or it can be chronic daily event. But basically vertigo can be divided as a central and peripheral, and causes are different for both central and peripheral, including some benign causes as well as malignant causes. So like most commonly what we see in a peripheral vertigo, it is benign positional vertigo, which is also known as BPPV, and that is very common, and it is the cause is a peripheral apparatus which is disturbed. While in central, the most common and very benign is vestibular migraine, also known as vertiginous migraine. It is one of the type of migraine which present as a vertigo. There are few other disorders in peripheral and central, like in peripheral Meniere's disease is also very frequently seen. Then acute vestibular neuronitis, it may be associated with post-traumatic vertigo or some effect of some drug or poison. And sometimes in central, it can be associated with any lesion in the brain, like in posterior fossa tumor or some infarct, cerebellar infarct. It can be also associated with multiple sclerosis or attacks of demyelination with multiple sclerosis. So there are varied causes of vertigo for both peripheral and central, and we need to identify whether it is a benign or malignant, and we need to investigate accordingly. So most of the time we examine the patient in various system, including detailed study of ocular system to find out any nystagmus. What about head impulse test? We also do some positional test like D-Solpipe test to find out horizontal BPPV. And after the confirmation of diagnosis, we proceed for the further investigation, including MRI scan if needed. And then management aspect, most of the time we need to do some medications which leads to relief of this vertigo. Sometimes in few patients we also need to do repositioning maneuver when we are suspecting benign positional vertigo. So treatment depends on the sole component of causes of vertigo, or what is the diagnosis of vertigo. So finally, just I want to add that balance is very important in our life. So whenever you feel any vertiginous feeling or any sort of vertigo, you consult the expert neurologist and find out the reason why you are feeling this vertigo. Thank you.